Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's France, and we're back with RPG Maker Fest. Let's Make a Game, episode 9, part 9 of this entire series. I didn't turn the game on yet, but we'll get right into that. And we're going to build the inside of our castle today. The first castle of should be 4, or 5, yeah, 5 in all, but 4 main ones if we continue on that idea that I had yesterday. We're going to make a little bit of a change to those orbs, though, because I had a brilliant idea what we should do with those orbs. We're going to come to the items here for a second. What colors did we pick again? I believe the blue one needs to change. Yeah, blue one needs to change to purple. You'll see why in a second. We're going to do this in order. We're going to rename this. Capitalize it. Orb of... No, not that. Back in. This right. Orb of War. If I spell it right, we can actually be going good. Orb of Death. I believe green was... I really feel it was... the Orb of Fury. And if you haven't guessed right now, these are going to be the 4 orbs that are based off the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Or, War, Death, Fury, and Strife. So, they'll have something to do with the story. There you go. Oh yeah, let's do this, because I know cannot sell. Gotta go through all these, yeah. Do not want to be able to sell these, so like if someone's like, ooh, you can sell these, and there probably was something. No. There is no buy price, there is no sell price, they cannot be sold. Because they are going to be needed for later, for when you do the story. And I'll come back and we'll do that later. But now we're going to get into a castle. Not event, not event, not event. No, I'm close to event yet. Alright, we're going to go to map. Come down here, and we're going to kind of do this castle backwards-ish. Like I'm going to start from where the boss will be and go backwards from there, sort of. We're going to go medium because small is way too small. We'll put the castle music on here. Sounds like this. You know what? Yeah. We'll keep that blank for now, or no name for now. And we're going to come in here. First thing we're going to do is not that, not that, not that. Come here and go all the way to about here. And let's see, which one do we want to use first? Well, we're going to do the boss first, so we're going to come down here actually. Come to this, the glowing bluish stuff. Come up here. Might as well just use the end of this. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And down this way. I want to get it down at least a little bit. So we can. Gonna do something really crazy here. One more time. I gotta do it one more time this way. Oh, nope. Have to go. Nah, see, now we're just gonna go straight down now, see. What do you think of that? And I think this needs to go a little bit further. We need to, not that way. We take this, move it over one. There we go. And this will be where you walk in, and the boss will be in here, and your way out will be here too, and the Orb of War. This will be the Orb of War one. Oh, I'm gonna keep going down. Gonna keep going down to here. Didn't mean that one, but more. Over here and go. I'm gonna have to go down one more, won't I? Yeah, or we can just do this. I didn't want that one. I wanted that one. Not that far. Not gonna make this too big, so we're just gonna go one, down, and there we go. Also, you gotta make sure you always compensate for the sidewall, so that's definitely good. We'll just go on one. And then like this. Yeah, we need to put it good way. Down here. And bam. Done. Ish. For the bat, this will be where the boss. This will be on the way to the boss. Like you have to come through here, traverse this, come up here, and you'll find yourself. There will probably be some kind of little cutscene we'll put. Like when you hit right here, you'll just walk straight. It'll have you walking straight up. You confront the boss. But for now, we also need to keep forgetting because again. We're going to come up here and we're going to grab ourselves a little bit of walling. Go here. Oh yeah, that looks good. What do you think? Guys think them. Of course, we'll have to come back down here for this and put this here. Oh, I really like the way that looks. And then we're going to come in here and this is going to get all of this. I think. You know what? Now. And for the floor, we're going to come in here, and we're going to come down here to this nice little greenish looking stuff. First, we're going to grab the corner pieces, which go like right here. Here. Actually, no, that's not going to work. All this. Not that. Here. All here. Oh, crap. Didn't mean to do that, so we'll just do it again. Come in here. We'll add some of those those little squares later in a minute, just because it does get kind of too much brick without any of those squares. Just looks a little too bare. And of course, we'll add carpet too. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alright, that's the basics. Now we're gonna grab this one, throw it here, here. No, not there. Here, 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 here. You don't have to do this in any particular order. Adds a little bit to it, and then we can come here and grab this and put one there. Put one in this corner. Put one in the corner up here. Actually, no, that's going to be covered because the way we're getting out of here, we'll show you in a minute. Now, we're going to come up here. We're going to grab the nice, cool, fancy carpet. This stuff. And we're going to come up here. I know it's going to change the way this looks, but everything we just did in between there is kind of pointless, but it is. Of course, if we don't want the lines, we can just come over here and grab this one and just go boom. Just don't want the lines at all, we can just do this. And of course it looks a little silly with the fanciness on there. Build the lines. Of course, we are in an evil layer here, so what would an evil layer be without some torches? Gotta have those brooding torches. See what we want to do. Well, we will have an event for how to get out of here, but that's for later. That's just fire. I don't want to put just plain old fire. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to making this later. But before, we'll do that. We'll do the rest of that later. But for now, let's put these torches here and here. Looking scary, isn't it? Okay, now we need to. Well, first off, we need to do is go back over to here. Get back over here and add some outside walls too. Over here, that's right. And that's some outside walls. And of course, this is only going to be up in the upstairs in this part of the castle. Other part of the castle will not have this. This is pretty much just to fake the main character out. Like, they're in this really nice castle. They come up to face the boss, and it's this brooding, butch-bearing place. Gonna add the all black. And we have this. Does make it look like it's more popped out as you have the color black on there stuff now. Look at it pop. That, and I always want to make sure if you don't use the whole thing, you don't want to like say color the whole thing in black. Always go to like the furthest point that you have and see how much you have showing up, and so you can go like this. I totally missed those. So you can, you know, not be like looking out from your side and expect to see a different shade of color, unless of course you want them to see for now, like, yeah. Now, for the rest of the castle, which we did take up a lot of space for that, but That's not a problem. This castle is not going to be too much bigger. We're just going to have the entranceway, a secondary room, and then we're going to have that one. Now, over to this stuff. We're going to probably use the purple, this stuff here. Yeah, we'll use it. Come down here, and let's just make our basic entrance way. I want to go all the way down. You want to have room for your walls and for your character to come in. Since there's two ways into the castle, we want to make sure we have 1-2 spaces there for both entrances. Good for now. Drop this down. Drop that down. We'll go here, and we'll call it good. Oh, wrong way. And then your character will be able to come through. And then we want to add. No, we want to keep going. Pop this up here. Nope, didn't mean to do that one. Over here. That's okay. Oh, yeah, I didn't want to do that. Come get ourselves some wall here. This is just the entrance. We will have a better looking middle section than we do here. This is just for you to come in. You know what? We don't even need that big, so and we don't need it that big, so again, I did that wrong. Trying to get your map to look right is one of the hardest parts about making an RPG. Come over here. No, not over here. Over here. Grab ourselves the... I don't want to use that ugly looking wood. I know what that's for. Let's use the... Let's try this tile here. You know what? That actually works. There we go. Yeah. How much you know what you think about this tile, if this is an actual good thing for the dungeon. Back over this way, I totally forgot to... That's... What's gonna be nice about that is that we don't have to go, if we switch back between tile and this tile set and going for our flooring, it's at the top, so we don't have to go very far. So, you know, basic entranceway, we'll have something here, maybe we'll have the lighted, not the brooding torches, but the other torches. We go to over. Open, boom, we're still good. We need to go 3 up. And there we go. So far, so good. Now, let's make the middle section here. Do this, of course. Actually, no, I have an even better idea for that. I have to do it this way if I'm going to do that. Because as you can see, we're going to make it look as if you walk up here and the wall on this end is going straight up while the other one curves a little. So, not really going to do that. Actually, I do want to do something else. What we got here, so we'll make some adjustments to this. When you come in, you'll be walking up, and bam. Oh wait, no, I don't have to do that. Just have to do that. Okay, yeah, that looks better. Then of course, when you come in, you can get this. Want 2 layers of the wall this time. Yeah, I forgot to put the corner piece here. The hardest part of the game, I think, is the map work, because you want to make your maps look good. You want to make your overworld look great. You want your like your dungeons to look nice, because if you just have like a basic dungeon that you just like from point A to point B with no like good aesthetic changes to it or anything, people are gonna get bored with your game. So yeah, like the dialogue, the story stuff, that's not the hardest part in my opinion. In my opinion, it's definitely got to be building a good story for people to actually want to sit there and play. We don't have a way out to the main boss yet, but we will here. Let me get this all set up. Okay. Okay. Of course, we're not done with this room yet. This is just the beginning of this room. Let's take this and go here. Place that. Here. Oh yeah, that's right. Want to have room for that one, that wall piece. You gotta always remember that if you want to have like a good wall, you always gotta remember for these, because if not, it's just gonna look a little flat. Let's go this way. Just gonna come over here and copy. Now we have a medium-sized room, like available to make a room, so I'm trying to make use of what we got. Go here. They want to go all the way that way, so we'll come back here and go here. Of course, we're gonna have to make that a little bitty bit bigger. Oops. We'll fix it in a minute. Oh, go figure, I forgot to do that again. Now what we're going to do here, I'm good about the right size. Got the right, Go one more time this way. One more time this way. We're just gonna go up, up, and bam. And since this is going to be the way you can have the little wall here, and then you can have the thing here. This is going to be the way to the main boss. So we have an opening room. We're going to have this thing's going to be decked out here in a minute. And all that good stuff. So we're going to come in here, grab our walling so we can start walling this thing up. Not there. Over. Gonna come back here and grab one for this and go here. And voila. That's perfect. Let's just go all the way down. Not there. Well, we'll fix that in a minute. I think we got all the walling we need done. Yep, I believe so. Okay, back over to our tile, so we can do that together. Of course, we'll be covering some of that tile back up with other things later on, but for now. I like that it had that little corner one, so it looks a lot better when you put it at the corner and it like has the shadow off on it. It looks pretty cool. Do that. Come here, hit 2 here. Put that there. Bam, bam, bam. Perfect. Back over to one of these. Other paintbrush, that entire room brush. And of course, we'll probably come in here and we'll add some rooms in here too, but this is just a base for now. Oh yeah, close that one off too. Grab our and all black paintbrush tile. Just start coloring in everything else. That's going to be all for our inside the castle. We will connect it all at another time. I know we didn't use up all the room, but we used up a good bit, especially on this room, and this will definitely have, this room right here will definitely have more to it than it does right now. This is just a start. But let me know what you think about this room and the entire thing so far in the comment section below. We will add carpet into it as well here later, at a later time. Yeah, we could probably do something else. What we'll probably do is we might have a secret room if I can figure that out, like the whole secret room thing, that if you go to, if you get something that could be like 1,000 gold or nice weapon or something. Since we do have all this other room at the top that we haven't used, let me know what you think about that, what we should do about the secret room, and what your thoughts are so far. And it looks like we are out of time for today. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe this video, and thank you all for watching my videos so far. Most, if not all of my videos by now have hit 20 views at least, and that is awesome, thinking back to 2 months ago or last month where I wasn't getting anything almost on any video that I put out. So just to get some love for these videos, I am very appreciative of it. We'll say that. But thank you guys, and let me know what you guys think. Give your suggestions down in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time tomorrow, as we will add more to this castle. So this will be today and tomorrow. We will work on this castle again, add the stuff in the side to make it look awesome, and then we'll worry about the bad guy after that. But until then, my name is Franz, and I am out of here. Have a nice day.